All right, day 6. I didn't have the worst day of my life, but it wasn't great. I woke up not feeling well. So it could be just some lingering sinus issues that I had from like having sinus infection stuff for an entire week. Or it could be like complications of like a keto flu because I never really got like a keto flu feeling. I usually have what I call the bathroom day. One day is like just awful and you're in the bathroom all day. I haven't had that either, so I don't know if maybe I'm doing it a little bit different this time or what, but it is what it is. I just didn't feel good, so I did not go to the gym. That I'm not happy about that, but I'll just make up for it tomorrow. Hopefully, I will definitely go hard. So, with me not feeling well, I kind of just moped around all day, and I actually did not even eat until 11. And the last time I ate yesterday was 6 p.m. So, if you want to be technical about things, I fasted for 17 hours. 15 hours is what most people intermittently fast at. So they fast for 15 hours, then they eat, and then they fast for another 15 hours. I don't consider anything fasting unless you are doing it multiple days in a row. If you're doing intermittent fasting and you just do it one day a week, that's not intermittent fasting. You're just not eating until lunch that day. If you're going to do intermittent fasting, do it right. Do it every single day because, again, doing something one day does not really matter. Now, a 24-hour fast like I usually do, which a lot of times turns into like a 32-hour fast, that's going to be beneficial for other reasons, just kind of getting your body's using up all of its glycogen storage or your sugar storage. But anyway, we can talk about intermittent fasting on another video if you're ever interested in that. I particularly don't like doing it, but I'm not going to knock it because it's definitely good for some people. As you can see, I have some new stuff, which was Real Good Poppers from the Real Good brand. They make pizzas and all kinds of stuff. I think primarily all their crust stuff is made out of chicken. Not sure. Either way, I've made 3 thinking that I would be like, hey, these are good. I'm going to eat all 3 of them. I forced myself to eat one. You can see I cut it open so you can kind of see what it looked like in there. It squirted everywhere. But anyhow, Jet took 2 bites off of his and he wasn't about that life either. But I went ahead and had my keto coffee, had a couple pieces of bacon, and only 1 egg, just because I thought I was going to eat those poppers, and I ended up not eating them. However, I wasn't that hungry. I did not do any snacks today. For dinner, I did fried chicken. I just cut up the chicken into little pieces, and I put some garlic parmesan wing seasoning on there. It was actually pretty good, and I had the riced cauliflower. I did cut up about a half a tablespoon of butter and put it in there as well as pink Himalayan salt and some pepper. I had some broccoli and I had some ranch. I'll post all my Fitness Pal things so you can see how many grams I ate of each thing. The chicken would be the one that you need to watch out with as far as being high protein. I think I did 5 ounces of that. I needed more fat, and my actual calories were very low this time. So I ended up having a keto hot chocolate. I used Perfect Keto, which was the salted caramel, and I did 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter and then 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. It tasted amazing. Once we run out of Perfect Keto, I have some other stuff that someone gave me that we're going to try out. If it's good, great. If not, we're going to use some protein powder. I'm going to show you that. I need to just do that anyway so you can get like some different ideas. But anyway, we ended up with 88 grams of protein, 10 carbs, and 124 grams of fat. We had 74% of our macros was fat, 23% of our macros was protein, and 3% was carbs. Those percentages, just so you know, and you can understand it, it's percentages coming from calories. So X amount of calories had X amount of fat, and that's where you get those percentages at. Because you think about it, if your protein's 88 and your fat is 124, those are not too far apart from each other, right? Like as far as gram-wise goes, well, calorie-wise, they are different. So if that clears the waters for you. I only had 1,518 calories today. Super low. Like I try to get around 2,000 because I don't really want to lose muscle mass. And we're trying to burn fat here, not just lose weight, or at least I am. I mean, if you want to be at 1,500 calories, you can. And I mean, if you're not somebody who lifts weights all the time, it's not going to be a problem. Someone recently brought to my attention, they sent me a link that said something about serious muscle loss. That's just crazy. I'm not even going to comment on that. That's, there's no serious anything from this diet other than you are seriously going to feel better. And if keto's not for you, like you just can't do it, like say you're borderline diabetic and your body just can't handle it, yeah, you would have some serious health problems. But anyhow, this is just basic keto for people who do not have, problems as of this moment with their health, and we're just trying to get somewhere with it. This is just basic, so remember, we're just doing basic. But I'm not going to talk about too much else. It was a boring day. I only ate a couple times. I still kind of feel weird, but hopefully I'll wake up, feel better tomorrow, and I'm going to try some new things tomorrow. That way we can widen what we eat, all right? Until tomorrow, keep it keto.